Hey folks, welcome back to KJ's channel. Today we're going to be talking to my sister Stacy, and the reason I wanted to interview her is she has started a health journey also. This is her second time doing this, and so I'm sure she has some interesting insights and how life has changed since the first time she did this. So Stacy is 10 years younger than me. We were already in Montana before she was done with high school. But there's some things that happened in her life that I think are very interesting to talk about along this journey. So here's my sister Stacy. So you are 10 years younger than me, right?
Yeah.
Which means when we moved to Montana in 2005, you were still in high school.
Uh-huh.
You were.
Yep. Graduated 07.
In 07. So
Yep.
we have, although we grew up in the same family, there's quite a bit of difference between my teenage years and your teenage years.
Yeah.
You still had a couple of brothers in the house. But like us, we were all pretty active, the boys were, in sports. So we did karate, and then Matt did baseball. You didn't do any sports, did you?
No. Eating.
So growing up, you embraced the Southern traditions of eat and visit.
Yeah, that's right. I might have rode my bike some, but that's about it.
Yeah. Well, growing up, I guess, just thinking about it, I never was the skinniest kid, but now I'm pretty much the biggest out of all four of us. And, but it wasn't always that way. You struggled with weight for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And with your first husband, Greg, he wasn't the healthiest individual either.
No.
And do you know whether or not his health contributed to what caused his death or not?
I really don't know. For acute pancreatitis, I'm not sure how all that goes together. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure it probably didn't help, but
yeah. Well, and you dated him through high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 14. 14. So you and Greg, working out was not part of your relationship.
No.
And just to let everybody know, Stacy and Greg got married, and then was it 12 days later that he passed away?
The 22nd.
Next week.
It'll be 12 years.
Yeah, he died just 12 days after you guys got married from an acute pancreatitis. And then, so you guys were not the healthiest. It was, and me and Sharon aren't either. But right after that, you and Sharon had a conversation about her health, that she needed to go to the doctor, and that's why we have our boys. So thank you, by the way.
No, you're welcome. A conversation that I don't remember.
You don't remember? She tells it, and she talks about it quite often. But, the health thing really got you thinking. And your husband now, Jamie, he is like Mr. Workout Guru.
Yes.
So let's talk about that change, that transition of an inactive and eat whatever you want lifestyle to a very active and very meticulous diet lifestyle. What was that change like?
Well, I'll tell you, the years in between it, I don't know what I really did. So to think back to like mine and Greg's lifestyle, I don't remember a lot of it. I guess it's just been so long. I don't remember, but I know it was nothing just to, throw soda in a cup at nighttime and chug that, versus water. And I know the difference with having an active and healthy lifestyle makes you feel better. And with having kids to chase after, it makes a difference. But I guess it's been so long now since even in between like losing weight and having the kids and now losing weight again, I've never got back to where like, well, I'll just eat whatever for however long. You always still think about it. Once I transitioned over to that active and healthy lifestyle, it's always in the back of your mind like, this isn't the healthiest, or, you need to try to do better or drink some water instead of all that sodas type of deal. And it's a whole mindset change.
So I guess we'll explain. I'll show some pictures of you before and then how you lost all that weight, and then you had kids and lifestyle's different. And so you're starting this journey again. You've been doing it, what, 2 weeks now?
2 weeks.
To getting serious for it. And so, I commented on my channel that I'm going to be doing that. And so you sent me a message. And how are we today? I haven't worked out yet. So
you're still whooping my butt in competition though.
So we're doing the little bit of healthy competition between siblings. Yeah. But what kind of spurred it this time?
Getting back where I wasn't so just wore out. The kids just always wanting to go, and you're like, oh, I'm tired. I'm just wore out. Knowing good and well getting back on a active and healthy diet and moving would make me feel better and be more ready to go for them was the kind of the push that I was to the point that I was like, I was tired. I was tired of just going, because even with having the kids, like after I lost all my weight the first time, once I had Wesley, I tried a couple of times, like, okay, I'm going to eat better, or okay, I'm going to work out, but it just never lasted. But it was one or the other. It was never eat better and work out and like do it all. And this time I've just jumped in, no extras. The food is right and the working out is on point, like both of them. So and seeing results helps to continue doing it like that.
So the first time you did it, what did you do? Was it both food and exercise? Now you didn't have Jamie then.
Say that again?
You didn't have Jamie then as your personal workout.
Not to start with. I did that on my
trainer.
own. And so to start with, I had started trying to like go to the gym a little bit, and I didn't really know much about eating better. Like I knew what I should do, but didn't have a whole lot of like why. So I cut back from all the sodas to one soda a day. Like I did little things in the very beginning. And then it kind of transitioned. But when I first started, it was kind of a free-for-all. I didn't know what I was really doing.
Right, you were kind of on your own.
Yeah.
And of course, with us growing up with two brothers that can eat anything and everything that they want and never gain weight, it's hard because we go to family events and they can just eat whatever. And
3 plates full or whatever they want.
And you and me have always, we packed on the weight a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, and then of course you met Jamie and you guys were working kind of on that together. And he is, like a personal trainer.
Yeah.
He reminds you.
He helped me a lot.
Yeah.
With continuing and putting me kind of on the right track from having to start it by myself and kind of like, well, this is good, but you should probably do this or this. And, I think, he got on the exercise and health guru thing when he went through BLET.
Right.
That caused him to kind of get on that.
For me, when I came out of BLET, even though I wasn't the skinniest or the bulkiest that I'd ever been, that was probably in high school wrestling, I was the most healthy that I had ever been and trying to get back to that. But when we moved out here, you don't
have nothing.
You don't have anything, and you don't have the options for good food. So, in my struggle out here, it's access to food, good food. So like vegetables and stuff like that, you either have to buy processed or frozen, and you don't have a wide variety. Mm-hmm. So the easiest thing for us to do financially and just with ease is processed food. which isn't the greatest for you.
Mm-mm.
It's just
And
empty.
it's the hardest to lose weight with.
It is. So we have that, and then we don't have a gym to go to. So most of my workouts are at home or something like that. What are your particular struggles there?
So I would food is definitely not the struggle. It's wanting that food.
Okay.
Because the convenience of everything that's not good for you. So the struggle is really being prepared. Like on Sunday today, I went to the grocery store. Tomorrow, I will prep and prepare for the week, and that's if I don't do that, then I'm done. Like there's no point. It's useless.
So when you prep, do you prep just your lunch or do you prep everything?
Everything.
So you do the whole week schedule and have that food ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jamie will start the grill up tomorrow afternoon, and he'll grill several different meats and stuff. So we have those already cooked.